Electrified. Whew. Trying to throw off his opponents.
I'm still waiting for the blood red. I think a lot of the folks at home are, but in top rune, BuLba gets caged. They found the cone head and they want to beat him down. VG.R working on him. There's the DK stun. This looks to be the first blood. One more swipe. DDC gets it and VG.R come out swinging, grabbing the first blood there on the Darkseer.
Oh, BuLba.
Not the way you're looking to start the game. He can trade blows quite effectively with almost every offlaner. Doesn't really mind the harassment, has the good base stats, and has the regen from the Brain Sap. As again, they move on to Nono, just punishing this Dragon Knight mid. And this time, I think they're committing for the kill here, gods. No, sir, you're down. EG, get him again. Make it 2-1. This DK needs help.
With Battle Hunger, it's just doing work here. Slider dies again at bottom lane as well. EG are crushing the lanes. AUI and PPD getting their second kill on an offlane.
And EG calmly walking away thus far, but the glimpse comes out. It's into Nono. Dragon Tail there. The tower not assisting those. The Breathe Fire is on 2, and they're turning on Nono. The Spirit Siphon's going in 2v3. EG are winning the fight and bringing down this DK. No, not again. EG punish after punish, make it 5-1. As Fear looks to limp away, a swoop in from the Phoenix. They might get him a secondary Sunray. So much commitment just for a 4-position roaming axe, and the Dragon Knight dying again. Brutal. Gonna be additional gold as Fear has found the stack.
AUI comes in mid as well to help with the push with X's, but needs to be careful because he's very low.
Great rotations from EG, applying pressure here, there, everywhere, and SumaiL sees 4 heroes mid, just runs in on it. AUI will be the man caught though. DDC, good glimpse back, and that is a key core going down. They desperately needed that experience.
Yeah, I like the rotation idea from AUI, but just kind of...
One more coming soon.
They're very split up here. They want to get this T1 mid tower, but with only 2 heroes in the mid lane, this is a risky play to go for. So yeah, they leave the tower.
Oh, they get the grip from around the trees onto End. He thought he was hidden, but he's not quite. And simultaneously in the mid lane, also action brewing. SumaiL is going to go down, but there's the Infest back to safety. AUI trying to deny that creep, and End now forced to turn and run. There's an Omni Slash available. It's not enough to kill off End though. He survives. He pops on the armlet. Oh, he's not able to get the secondary toggle though. Does manage to buy that quarterstaff before going down, and while that was happening, Death Prophet also dying. Now the question is, who gets the bigger objective here? Objective, I think, is the key here. As they begin their siege on the mid-tier 2. VG.R, do they really want to fight into an exorcism? It's still going for SumaiL here. They've got some time. They debut the Blink and move forward. Once again, it's the Wonder Kid they want. Do they get him in time? He's low. He's not dead yet. He does end up falling. FY just drives on by. The Firebird falls. Never got off the egg. And meanwhile, Fear on the backside does drop as well. So VG.R make it a 2-for-1. Could have almost been more if he'd gotten that Supernova off, but EG still bringing the tower nearly down. And that's right before a fresh round of items comes out. The mech now complete on BuLba, Sanjin Yacha up on AUI 2000. They are ramping up for that next level of aggression, gods.
I don't believe they knew about the Slider Blink because that Infest Bomb completely destroyed the Death Prophet. Even with it instantly just want to keep taking the fights to EG. They're going to start chewing through their smokes, 2 back-to-back.
It's going to be 2 smokes crossing in the night. Who gets the jump? Yang aggressively moving up the ramp, but ready to reveal it as PPD. He's on the high ground. There's a Blake, a crush. He's a bit slow to react. They're going to lose the Bane off the bat, and Fear moves in, gets a good call. The wall is there. He drops the egg immediately. FY with the defensive maneuvers, but Yang off to the south, almost dead. One more auto tech will finish him, and now SumaiL's going to turn back. BuLba just surging away on a sliver of HP. He does survive while SumaiL chews through these backliners of EG.R. A scattered chaotic fight as FY swooping into the pit, and then Sunray up to the high ground, but Fear is going to find him, gives him the vision needed. SumaiL finding a triple kill and looking for more. No, just wants to get out. TPs, makes it home. It's a 3-for-2 exchange. A win for EG, but not an overwhelming victory.
The fight started really well for VG.R. It wasn't until like SumaiL comes in, slashes down the back lines. You can't fight into this Death Prophet exorcism now that it's hit level 2. Take this one.
Well, it was a 3-for-2 earlier, but if they get a Roche, it becomes a huge win for VG.R. as AUI starts to poke and prod, moves towards the pit. He gets up the spin here. He walks on to 3. The Age is already down. That's grabbed by the Lifestealer. The last hit to the Dire, so a complete win so far. PPD gonna drop. EG have come in a bit late to the pit. They do get a good back up onto the hill. Yang gonna TP out. No, fighting against illusions, decides to just TP, but he's in trouble here on top of the cliff. Really doesn't have an exit plan. FY swooping out, toggling the armlet, but again, EG keeping the vision up, Fear's in deep. Did find that secondary kill, now the DK down, but and chewing up some of these heroes. A 2-for-2 overall. EG do contest in the pit. They get 2 cores, and the Dragon Knight continues to die. He has had a really rough game.
Yeah, this poor DK, 3 deaths now, but he's been involved in a lot of the kills and assists recently, so he hasn't actually managed to kind of catch up and keep
there for a moment. So it looks like they were going to go for the double blink infest, but they opt for the Shadow Blade, puts an additional tax on the supports as he's going to debut it. Who's he start on? It's AUI, stuns him and looks to go in the mid lane. The Static Storm getting dropped as well, and they're going to burst him. He melts and trying to move forward for PPD. SumaiL slowed down, chewed up. He might be spit out momentarily, and Fear tried to save the day, but the kinetic field catches them again. Swooping forward, FY looking for the finish here and working on SumaiL, but it's just that damn Spirit Siphon. They can't kill him until they turn back and say, well, we'll take the bait instead. So it ends up being a 2-for-0, and now SumaiL, with the Exorcism even committed to that fight, forced to run away. And now the Glimpse. They find SumaiL. He might drop again. This could be a huge coup d'etat for VG.R. The Ghost still going. Can he turn it? SumaiL's tanking. They return at the right moment. VG.R. can't finish him off. They've overextended. Now BuLba's coming back into the fight, and FY's got to try to heal his teammates up. He stands his ground. He swoops back in. He wants a piece of SumaiL, but SumaiL is not afraid, and Fear comes in. Chop number 1, looking for a second dunk. Does BuLba hit the mana for a surge? He's close. He chops him too. EG punish the overextension of VG.R and come roaring back.
SumaiL hit.
Still EG leading this one by a lot.
SumaiL hit the silence on Phoenix mid-dive and prevented the supernova. He was trying to dive in and go for a supernova play, and then he can't cancel the dive. He can't get the supernova off. He comes back and he's still silent, so he just gets taken out.
Is up. They need to disengage. No turning, trying to fight this one out as Fear jumps onto him. The egg gets dropped in the midst of it all. The Omni Slash onto Nono. He needs a little bit of help to tank this thing. Nobody focusing the egg. The stun does come out. SumaiL pushed forward into the middle of the enemy team. They're going to focus him down. Death Prophet dead. That's the damage for EG. They don't have a whole lot without it. Fear's falling the back. The wall. It's up to BuLba to turn this, and gets purged and gets slowed. And AUI tries to hack. Tries to bring him down, but that's a tanky zombie. He infests, he pops back out. The Blade Fury prevents the damage. Could have been an instant kill. Still Yang in pursuit, looking for more. They are going to grab the Disruptors, the trade, but now PPD in a lot of trouble. Crushed down near the pit, surrounded, pounded, brought down. A 2 for 3. The Illusions joining this one, though, and working now on Yang. He takes some damage from this. It's an overall win for VG.R, with the Exorcism even committed to that fight, but almost salvaged by BuLba.
What a amazing Static Storm, catching out Death Prophet as well as the BuLba Darkseer. Darkseer was running in to get his Vacuum Wall combo off, then got silenced. If VG.R. had actually fully burst him down during that silence, it would have been...
Opt to read for SumaiL. He did opt for the Shivas, trying to deal with this minus armor that VG.R. pump out. But it does mean a longer cooldown there in the Exorcism.
EG, they're going for a jump here.
Aggressive move forward, but the Static Storm once again planted. It's a 3-hero cross. Surprise! It's me, your end, EG, as he mauls them down. BuLba barely trying to get away. He won't make it. 3 have fallen, and they are completely routed. A bold maneuver up the hill, completely shut down. Yang just silent. Sleep coming back on. He BKBs. Does he fight? He gets gripped as well. EG, some serious hate for Nono. They get him once. Do they get him a second time? Slardar's coming in. Backup's on the way.
No detection.
EG moving forward. They look for the call. They do get Nono again. They will chop him down, and now they find a third. Onto the Slardar. Static Storm's there, but so too is the wall. BuLba with the counterplay. Look for the egg. It's a great zoning egg. EG can't get to it to right click. They've got to run. Now it's End on the chase. They glimpse back SumaiL. The kaboom comes out. FY jumping him again. The crushes from Yang. In and out he goes, but they have slept End. PPD keeping this lifestealer in check for now, but he gets his vengeance, and then they look for SumaiL, dropping the kinetic field, laying into him with the Sunray. They want him again. SumaiL down once more. That's 3. They get 4. The Illusions fighting for all they're worth. The army of undead.
It was 5 LD. It was a buyback from Fear, thinking he could get back to the fight before it was going to be over, and VG.R.
Not even close. He goes to farm bottom.
EG just got a little overconfident. They knew they'd completely caught the DK out. Nono makes a huge mistake there in the river, getting caught on the retreat.
The two key players for that as they swing the Bane around from the north, but a scan reveals it for VG.R. They know it's coming, and Nono moves in, looking for his vengeance on SumaiL, who frantically backs up. PPD grips him from around the tree line. Quick crush, deleted. And then the Zank gets dropped. Oh, that was a bold maneuver by FY. That they get the glimpse on SumaiL, that explains it. Lands the egg, gets the follow-up, then the Sunray, the Static Storm there as well. AUI barely making it out, but VG.R on the hunt. They kill off the Healing Ward. They rush forward. A horde of angry heroes led by the Fishman. Onto BuLba, trapped in the cage. Will he be able to make it out? They stun him, they kill him. 3 down, make it 4. AUI 2 has fallen. 1 buyback for EG. End is godlike, and EG's own end might be upon them.
What were we thinking?
Away.
They'd love to start a fight with an FY kill.
Oh, can they? They get the Blake call. Backup coming in here from the Disruptor. FY fairly durable. That's not an easy Phoenix to bring down. Yang with a swing and a miss. A rare whiff there on the crush, but Nono moves in anyway. And Fear melts. End comes in late. The gem has now hit the deck, and they turn on to PPD. Beating away at him. They get off the bash. They get the kill. AUI 2000 gonna be next, but before he drops it, SumaiL. 3 dead. Make it 4. It's gonna be a wipe, and End gets the Rampage! VG.R have finished EG, your TI5 champions. 4 of the players from that roster knocked